Hello and welcome to ISD VP tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use ISD3900 to do message record and playback. First, take a look on the hardware I'm going to use. This is the ISD3900 demo board. The part name is ISD-Demo3900. Here, it shows the complete 3900 evaluation environment. You can see the demo board is connected to the dongle board, which is in turn plugged into my PC. I'm going to use the GUI software, which is the ISD-VPE15100, to send SPI commands through the dongle to control the 3900 device on board. Here's what I'm going to do in this tutorial. The goal, of course, is to do the message record and playback. However, first, I'm going to explain the differences between two SPI message record commands, record a message and record a message at. Understanding the differences between these two commands is very important because it matters how you plan, how you are going to define your application behavior, and how you plan the device usage scheme in advance. During the demo, I'm going to show you VP tricks, such as how to click on path view to set up and test a path setting quickly, how to save a good configuration into your own VPE, so in the future you can load the whole register settings by a single click, and how to add good configurations into your voice macro that helps to speed up your VP project editing. Okay, let's quickly go over the differences between these two message record commands. One thing we notice right away is that for this record message command, it's a 1-byte command, and it doesn't take the starting sector address as its parameter. So, as a result, once device received this command, device will look for an empty sector by itself to start recording. This sector can be anywhere inside the flash. So, to play back the message in the future, user has to query the device to get the starting sector address. For ISD 15100, 3900, and 15600, there's only one SPI command, which is play message at, available to playback a message. So, you will have to have the starting sector address to playback a message. This command is different because you already provided the starting sector address. So once recording is finished, you can use the same address to playback it. For this command to be successful, this starting sector has to be either an empty sector or a reserved sector. Let you know that in VPE, a VP project can reserve multiple empty messages. So once such a project is burned into the device, those sectors will be reserved for message record only. Now look at these two commands. One thing obvious is that this command, the record message at command, brings us the convenience for the future playback, and it allows us to deal with the fixed message address. This is a huge difference right here. Imagine you have 30 messages to record, and you want to be able to pick any one of them to playback in the future. Probably you want to use this record message at command so that you maintain 30 fixed message address. If you use record message command, then you have to maintain 30 dynamic changing message addresses. That could be a headache in your application. So please be aware of this, and let's play with it. Let's launch VP15100. You can do message record and playback in this area. First, let's erase the device to make sure it's empty. Okay. To record a message, first you need to set up a record path. you can double click entry number 3 here to set up a microphone record path. Let you know that single click and entry here will load the configuration from a file and then render those values onto the path view. Double click will actually do one step further. VP will try to commit those values into the hardware if the board is presented. To confirm this microphone record path is indeed in effect, you can actually read those values from the board by click this button. Okay, you see the path is not changed after we read back, so we know the path is ready. Now you can click record a message to record message number 1. Message number 1. Let's set up a playback path. Play message at message number 1. Okay, let's record another. Message number 2. You can notice here the VP automatically put the starting sector address for the second message here, which is 07000. So you can go ahead and click this one to play the second message. Message number 2. Okay. In reality, you have to actually query the device to get the starting sector address. So, for example, if we do record like this, message number 3, stop here. Okay, now you don't have the starting sector address, right? To get that, you can click this button. So it's 0E. Or you can click this button. If you click here, VP will enumerate all the sectors to find all the messages and display their addresses in this window. Okay, so it's 0E000. You can type in command here, play message at 00E000 to offset byte to play it back. Message number 3. Okay, so far we showed two SPI functions. One is record a message, the other one is play message at. Let's try record a message at command. I'd like to use a value here pretty far from the area we already recorded. For example, 20000. Message number 4, record a message at. So we already have the starting sector here. Message number 4, record a message at. Okay, for this record a message at command to be successful, the starting sector you provided here has to be either an empty sector or a reserved sector. If you try to record a message into an already used sector, then you should be able to see error bit. If you want to record into this sector again, you can see